Good morning. Welcome to the war. The information war. I'm DLAKE for PREZ. It's August 1st, 2012. Continuing my investigation into multiple dead and wounded in military-style assault at the Dark Knight Rises premiere in Aurora, Colorado on July 20th. I've been following lots of stories from citizen journalists. Good stuff. I have one simple question. Where are the bullet holes? I can't find any images of bullet holes. I'd really like to see the inside of that theater. I'd really like to see the trajectory of those bullets. That would explain a hell of a lot. Trajectory will give you the angle of fire from those bullets. It'll let you know if there was more than one shooter, if he was moving around. Where were those cans thrown? Were they thrown into the back of the audience? Were they thrown to the ground on the front? Right? You have an entry point and an exit point, and you have a time frame. And so far, all those three elements have been totally skewed by the media. First, he kicked in the door. Hey, you can't kick in those doors. Next morning, we got a guy that says someone answered a phone call, went to the door. I've been in a lot of theaters, people. I don't know what the hell seat that kid was sitting in to see all that. After waiting a couple hours and the theater's jam-packed, everyone's bringing in, rushing in with their popcorn. But who was he with? His buddies, his girlfriend? But he got to notice everything that individual in the front row did. And he's able to see everything that goes on at the exit door. Those things are usually down dark hallways on the sides. It's like every time one element of the story comes out, a contradiction to that comes out to leave you running in circles. Well, I want to see some body bags and some damn bullet holes. Okay? And all those interviews were happening like 8, 9, 10 hours later in the next morning. The shootings went down just after midnight. Not only was there no one with a gun in that theater to take out the shooter, there was no bootleggers with cameras. There was no citizen journalists that hopped on the story right then. And SWAT seemed to get there awfully fast. And did James Holmes' notebook that was sent to his professor, did it say after I go in there like Bane, blast everyone up, then I'm just going to take everything off and go sit in the car? Was that part of the plan? Jack Squat, he's taking a serious look at how that gas mask got there. Another officer asks, is that the dude in the white car nearby? So there's just more and more and more discrepancies. Well, I don't want to go off what a bunch of people said. Or Obama, what he says. Oh, all of a sudden he's a journalist now. He has a press conference and he's going to break a story. He's going to tell you the story of Allie and Stephanie. And how Stephanie saved Allie. And how she had a bullet, I don't know, scratch her neck. And then puncture a vein. It's not what that scar looks like. In fact, it looks awfully clean and undressed just a couple days after being shot. So, and you know what? That's not a hole. That's a scratch. All the other wounded, they're all in casts and stuff. They're getting visits from Batman and Barack and the Broncos. Great. Good for them. Alright, maybe it's starting to sound like I'm insensitive. I just want to see some forensics. Sick and tired of eyewitnesses and all this other people just talking. I want to see forensics. I want to see bullet holes. I want to see blood stains. Alright? Yeah, that sounds macabre, doesn't it? It's called investigating the scene, my friend. Ask any detective or investigator. Ask Batman. That's how you solve the crime. Oh no, that's not how you solve the crime. The police chief did everything by the book. They had their man. Case closed. He's guilty. Just throw them away, lock them up, throw away the key, call it a day. Okay? And Barack's already told all the victims, look, people are going to forget all about James Holmes. What we need to keep fresh in their mind is that guns are bad, and we need to ban them ASAP. Okay? Especially machine guns. So, I'm sort of running for re-election, so just let all those Republicans go talk about it. Okay? If any of you guys, citizen journalists, anyone out there, if you got any leads on this, if you know more than me or you found something I haven't, please leave me a comment or send me a message. Let's continue our investigation. Alright? Apparently there was no citizen journalists in that theater that night, so it's up to us to handle it now. Alright? There's a lot of different angles and a lot of different facets to this story. And I'm focusing on the forensics. I want to see bullet holes and I want to see trajectory. Alright. If anyone has anything for me to go on, send it over. Let's do this. I'm DLAKE for PREZ, InfoWars, Nightly News.